Hey everyone, if you're looking for income from your investments, not 3% a year but 3% a month, you've probably heard of Yieldmax. But what is it really? And how does their ULTY ETF work? In this video, I'll break it down and show you exactly how much you could be making if you invested $10,000 like I did on July 14th and 15th. Let's get into it. Yieldmax is a family of actively managed ETFs that aim to deliver high monthly or even weekly income using a covered call option strategy. Instead of buying and holding growth stocks, Yieldmax ETFs sell options on single stocks or stock baskets to collect option premiums. That's how they generate those juicy payouts. Covered calls basically mean owning a stock and selling the right for someone else to buy it from you at a set price, which is called the strike. You earn a premium, that's cash, for that. ULTY is one of Yieldmax's newer ETFs. It's designed to generate income from a custom mix of more than 20 top US stocks, like Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, basically the market's heaviest hitters. But here's the twist. ULTY doesn't hold those stocks directly. Instead, it uses something called synthetic exposure through swaps and derivatives to mimic the performance of that basket. Then, Yieldmax's managers sell covered calls against that exposure, collecting premium every week. That premium is then passed on to you, the shareholder, as income. So, let's break down some of the key details about ULTY. The ticker is ULTY, and it launched back in February of 2024. The strategy here is all about synthetic exposure combined with covered calls. Distributions are paid out weekly, and you can typically expect around 9 to 10 cents per share. The yield over the trailing 12 months is about 130% or more, as of mid-2025. And much of the income is actually classified as return of capital, which can have some tax advantages. That means it's a high-yield, income-focused ETF, and not really designed for long-term price growth. The trade-off is that most of the upside is capped because of the options being sold. So now let's talk about the fun part. What if you invested $10,000 in ULTY just recently, on July 14th or 15th, 2025? On those dates, ULTY was trading at around $6.40 per share, so with $10,000, you would have bought about 1,562 shares. ULTY has been averaging about 9.6 cents per share in weekly distributions lately. So, let's break it down. 1,562 shares times 9.6 cents per share comes out to about $150 per week. That means your weekly income is roughly $150. And if you look at it over a month, 4 weeks, that adds up to around $600 per month. So, over a year, if this stays steady, you're looking at over $7,800 in income from your $10,000 investment. That's a theoretical 78% annualized return, mostly from income. Of course, nothing is guaranteed. These distributions can change weekly. If the market cools down or options premiums shrink, your income could drop. Also, the share price may not grow. It might even drift lower over time due to the option strategy. So if you're looking for weekly income and you understand the trade-offs, no upside participation, some price decay and tax considerations, then ULTY and the Yieldmax ETFs might be worth a closer look. Like this breakdown? Subscribe and drop a comment if you're holding ULTY or considering it.